Yo, today we're gonna talk about Young Thug, man. Nah, this dude been sending out tweets and tweeting and posting. You know what I'm saying? It's obviously be trying to talk about Gunna like those slick shots. I think the dude just mad cause Gunna popping. You know what I'm saying? Like he popping. Talking about rat this, rat that. Now, you ask me, Young Thug, uh, I think he would have rat. I think he would have told too. He just ain't get the chance to. I'm being honest. I really think that. Cause if you would do, they had a video of Young Thug years ago, like a long time ago, in the interrogation room, whatever, talking, just talking comfortably, talking, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I forgot what it was about, just talking. Now, if you feel that comfortable with the police to talk to them like that, I feel like you would tell too. You just ain't get the chance to, cause everything was against you. They wanted you. They ain't come to everybody else and been like, hey, or come to you like, hey, tell on this dude or tell on that dude. What he do? They wanted everybody to tell on you. You was the main dude they wanted. So you ain't get a chance to even try to attempt to snitch on nobody because they wasn't even on that with you. They wasn't. That's what they want. They weren't going for that. So I think if you was in that position or any of that, I think you would have did it. To be honest with you, yeah, I think you would have did it. You want to talk about Gunna and all this and that. Another thing with Gunna, right? They say Gunna, he was just the artist. He was an artist with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't in the he ain't do none of the gang activity. He was there for the music. You feel what I'm saying? So they asked him, "Hey, was it a gun in your car in a car we using?" Yeah, one man and all this and that. Now, is he wrong? If he's just an artist and he's signed to a label to get put on to get some money, like, and the dudes he like y'all cool, but I deal with y'all on the music side, y'all cool. I deal with y'all, but on the gang stuff, I don't do none of that. I don't go slide with y'all. None of that. Is Gunna wrong for saying like, hey, that wasn't mine. That none of that one man. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Hey, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Is he wrong? Because if you did they say anything in the case like yeah, Gunna, did you jump out and try to shoot what's her name, or did you try to rob such and such, or did you do this and that? Like he ain't had no criminal stuff to him. You know what I'm saying? Gunna was they just made it like you was just there, but they ain't saying like, yeah, we got you doing this, Gunna. We got you doing that. Now, if that was the case, he out here doing this criminal stuff and all that, and then he saying this and that, then yeah, there's something wrong with that. But if you a dude just coming there for the opportunity, get put on some music, make some money, and they telling you this, man, what I'm taking a fall for you for? You ain't my homie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't, bro. You gave me a job, which is I signed this deal and all this and that. That's what we doing. You feel me? That's what we here for. That's what I'm trying to get. Is he wrong for that? Like for real? Is he wrong for that? Straight up. That's like that's like Lil Wayne doing criminal stuff, blood stuff. You know what I'm saying? He blooding, he all this and that, and he signed Drake, and Wayne get caught up in some stuff, and they arrest Drake too. And Drake, he's just the artist. He signed with the music. He signed there for the music. He's there for the music. That's what he's there for. He ain't there for just the gang activities. No, he got signed for the music. And Wayne get caught up in stuff. Wayne got some guns. Is Drake wrong saying, "Hey, that ain't my gun. That ain't mine"? You feel me? Check it. If you get hired for a job, right? You at a job. You you working for a construction company, and you working in a truck, you and another person, and then somebody from the job, like a boss, go in the truck after y'all one day and find like a bag of drugs, some weed or something, or anything. And you know you came there for the job to make money. And then the boss, whoever found it, they bring out to the office because y'all was the only ones in the truck. And he said, "Hey, who's this? Is you wrong for saying, hey, that ain't mine? Man, it ain't mine. I know that. Is you a snitched in? Or you just gonna take the fall for this dude that's your coworker that you met at your job? Is you wrong for that? You feel me? Let me know. Is you wrong for that? And then you go home to your family, to your wife, your children, or whoever, and tell them that you lost your job because you ain't want to tell them who bagger. You said you ain't giving no answer when they ask you about who drugs this is at the job, and not both of y'all fired. How you think your family gonna look at you? They gonna be looking at you like you stood on business for your coworker, somebody you ain't even grow up with, huh? Like, come on, man, knock it off. I'm telling you, stop getting hypnotized in these street politics, bro. Oh man, I don't say a lot of these rappers, bro, that got all this money, bro. That got all this money. Trust me, is not finna settle and just stay in jail. If they can get a chance to snitch, they gonna do it. Trust me. The only reason you got the Dirks and the Young Thugs and all that is because they ain't getting a chance. They not thinking about that. We want your homies to snitch on you. Trust me. Why you think the dude took a plea deal like that, bro? Look how long his plea deal is. He took that. You feel me? Like, come on, man. It's crazy. Yeah, bro. Ain't nobody, a lot of people ain't taking that time. Believe what you want to believe. Only reason Thug talking all that, because he ain't get the chance. Man, I guarantee you, bro. If he would have got the chance, if the table was turned, he would have did it. Dude ain't, man, come on, man. Man, look at that video, bro. He talking too much. You too comfortable. Now, bro, you too comfortable. When you was broke, you was too comfortable. Check this out. He was broke then. He wasn't on like that. So now you mean to tell me when you got millions of dollars, now you ain't gonna talk at all? And you gonna be like, man, just, hey, man, y'all do what y'all gotta do, man. Do what y'all gotta do, man. I ain't talking, man. I'm sitting here. If I gotta do time, I'm gonna do it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Man, knock it off, bro. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture, man. For real, y'all gotta look at the bigger picture. Dude just talking because he ain't get the chance. Guaranteed. You get mad at Gunna. Man, knock it off. All right, check this out. Everybody say Gunna wrong, right? Ain't nobody come out and say, I ain't see Thug come out and say, hey, Gunna, you know that was yours. You know that wasn't mine. Oh, you was lying. I ain't see nobody say that to Gunna like, oh, you was lying. Like he told the truth. Man, I ain't had nothing to do with none of that. Now, is Young Thug, let's say Gunna wouldn't have said nothing, right? And he just in there fighting that case with Thug and them. And he ain't had nothing to do with none of that. And then he go down for it. He get in jail, they go to jail. Who more bogus? Is it Gunna or is it Thug? The ones, is the ones that really did it, but they ain't gonna say nothing to and they know you ain't had nothing to do with it. They know you ain't had nothing to do with it. And then y'all all get caught for it, and you ain't had nothing to do with it. And they know that, but they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna go to the lawyers and the police would be like, "Hey, man, I know y'all got us, but man, he ain't had nothing to do with it. He ain't got nothing to do with it. Let him go." Who more bogus? How would you feel if you did a crime and you got a homie or anybody with you that's taking a fall with you because they was with you, whatever, and you don't say nothing, you just keep your mouth shut, and you know they ain't had nothing to do with it. Then they go to jail. They do some time now, and you in there with them, and you just every day you just looking at them, and you know they ain't had nothing to do with it. But you ain't saying nothing. Is you bogus? Yeah. Is that person bogus? If Gunna would have got locked up with Thug for nothing he ain't had nothing to do at all, let's say he would have got time, and Gunna's sitting in that jail, and Thug ain't saying nothing, the whole YSL ain't saying nothing, is they bogus? Is Thug and them bogus then? For not saying nothing, for Gunna could get free, or be like, he ain't had nothing to do with it, he was just there for the music? Come on, man. Man, knock it off. That's the most bogus person, though. A person that know you ain't had nothing to do with it, and they letting you just take the fall with them, or take the fall, period, and they ain't speaking up for you. That's bogus. That is bogus. That's wrong. Say what you want to say. That is wrong, bro. Like, man, that's what y'all got to think about. Think a little deeper. Think a little deeper. Come on, man. Well, they would have all of them would have lost that case. They wouldn't have believed Gunna had nothing to do with it. The lawyers and all that. Like, oh, you going to jail too. But Thug and them know the truth. Like, yeah, bro was just really here for the music. You know what I'm saying? We signed him, try to get some money. We was the ones doing all that street stuff. But hey, it is what it is. Man, Thug be bogus. So I be looking at dude like, dude, shut up. Make some music, bro. Like you just got out and you just, man, shut up, bro. Like for real, shut up. You gonna keep whining about it? You mad? The boy hating, to be honest with you, he hating. Everything gonna be putting out, be popping. The dude then lost weight, got healthy. He ain't even thinking of, he just be on another level now. And he be killing them dudes with silence, man. They hate that. People hate that. Study poking at this dude, trying to get his attention. Gunna ain't saying nothing. Gunna living life. You know what I'm saying? He living life. So hey, he like, man, whatever, man. I ain't talking to you. I ain't thinking about him. I'm doing better than him on the music. What am I gonna talk to him for? What am I gonna scoop down to his level for? So yeah, man. I just think Thug need to shut up, release some music he got, whatever. That last song he put out was not it. The one with Future, all that. It's like these dudes doing the same song. They, oh, let's get Future, put it on a song. We gonna pop off. Let's get Baby. We gonna pop him off. Like, no, man. All these songs sound the same. Do something different, man. Add some substance to the music. Come on, man. That song came out and ain't do what it supposed to did, and now look at you. Come on, man. Stop being a goofy and drop music. That's what you being to me. That's what it look like. Stop talking about somebody else, bro. You out. You ain't talking about, he don't talk about Woody at all. Thug don't mention Woody at all. And he went on the stand and said all this. He don't say nothing to him at all. You picking and choosing your battles, boy. Everybody see it. Say something about Woody. He got on the stand and just was going crazy. You ain't saying nothing. What? Yeah, I guess you really know he get like that. You don't want to, yeah, you like, I guess you really know he get like that for real. Man, knock it off. Picking and choosing your battles, man. Shut up. Drop some music, dude. Man, like and subscribe, man. I'm out of here.